Everybody making it about offensive line, blah, blah, blah. This game, Sunday night, is about three people / situations. Micah Parsons, Kellen Moore, CeeDee Lamb. Let's talk about it. So, this year I wanted to attack game week and game planning for each team a little bit different. I wanted to do it with kind of topic-based, who I think needs to kind of be the ones to really stand out the most or have the most impact. And that can mean, even in the case like CeeDee Lamb, getting doubled or drawing a double team or just showing that you're that much dominant. I wanted to attack game planning differently in how I approach each video differently. So that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to be what the defense must do versus the offense. It's not going to be what the offense. No. We're going to game plan a certain way, okay? We're going to talk about these players who need to do things a certain way. So, what does that look like, all right? These three players, I know everybody wants to talk about the offensive line, and obviously Tyler Smith's a rookie. I've said it, I think he's going to be fine. I even feel better hearing the other guys. Broadus came out, and Broadus is tapped in. Believe it or not, he's at practice. He knows what's going on in practice. He feels good about it. I feel fine about Tyler Smith. Obviously, we signed Jason Peters, and I even do a video on that. I'm cool. The truth is, these three players, coach, need to attack Tampa. We need to have a plan for Tampa, and these guys got to be guys, and that's the OC. Everybody wants to talk about the head coach, Mike McCarthy. I'm looking for a better game plan, and when I say better game plan, I'm looking for Kellen Moore to be more efficient as a play caller this year. Now, last year, I went back and watched the game. Last year, Kellen Moore actually called a great game. But it's funny, when you watch that tape, people got to remember, Micah Parsons, that was his first time ever playing an NFL game. Hell, Jalen Smith, go back and watch that. Jalen Smith played significant snaps. This team speed is so much different, so let's kind of talk about it. All right, first and foremost, Kellen Moore. The big thing with Kellen is I'm looking for creativity and continuity. Creativity and being able to, okay, Kellen, let's take off the creative bag. Let's not get too cute. And when it's time to be physical or punch it in or do what we need to do, Kellen is able to do that. I think that Kellen Moore last year, and him and CeeDee really tie hand in hand. Last year with how he used CeeDee Lamb in this game, moving him around, the little quick game, look over, boom, pump, he runs right past the corner. I believe that that's how you have to use CeeDee Lamb. And to me, I want to make Tampa Bay have an answer for 88. Make them have an answer for 88, then funnel the ball to your other receivers, Jalen Tolbert, Noah Brown. But first, we make them have an answer for 88. You can get in big personnel, 22, 2 tight ends, 2 backs, and throw the ball over their head. CeeDee can run goes. You can anything that you have to do to make them answer for 88. On the flip side, when you look at 88, CeeDee, this is now your team. Obviously, reports have come out that Michael Gallup is on his way back, and he played pretty big in that game as well. But doggone it, CeeDee, this is now, you need to be that guy after catch. You need to catch passes. You need to stress this team out. You need to be able to catch a quick hitch and get 10 and be hard to bring down. Another year in the program. And I think the 88 can. I wrote down in my notes, Carlton Davis can't guard CeeDee Lamb. He can't do it. And so if they try to do that stuff, get the matchup you like, motion into the matchup you like, look at how they're defending the field, and take the matchup. Football is about playing in space. It's about playing on the edges. I think that CeeDee and Kellen Moore have to be able to do this in order for us to win this game. Obviously, I believe that we'll run the ball well. Obviously Devin White is back. He's healthy. And Tampa's hard to run. It's hard to run the ball. But I think that between Tony and Zeke, we'll probably get between 120 to 130 yards rushing between both of them. I just have a feeling that the run play design will be fine. But it's going to be now, how do you stress the middle of the field, and how do you get CeeDee Lamb going? The offense needs to funnel through 88, and Kellen Moore, it's on you. And then my last, and honestly, one of my biggest points is Micah Parsons. I don't want to see him in one spot. Last year, it was his first game. He even admitted he had to get in his bag. By about week 4, he really became the Micah Parsons that we now know and love. But last year, it was times where he was kind of out of position. He wasn't fitting correctly. The touchdown. And now, understand this. There is no AB for Tampa. Tom Brady's another year older. And at some point, Father Time is going to catch up to this dude. There's no Gronk. That's huge. There's no Gronk. And then Godwin is coming off a major injury. Mike Evans doesn't look the same. And honestly, I love my matchup with Trevon Diggs versus Mike Evans. Like, those are the type of receivers that Diggs is going to do perfect against. But Micah Parsons has to be the X factor. Their left guard, I believe, is their weak link. Micah Parsons rushing all over the field, stunts. You can't just put him on Wirfs and think that he's going to beat Wirfs every play, because that's going to be tough. Wirfs can really play. So you line him up on the right guard. You line him up over the center. You line all those type of things. And I have that faith in Dan Quinn. I want to see Kellen do the same thing with his guys. But when we talk about Micah Parsons, another year, no sophomore slump. Everything you've seen from him out at practice, the way he's talking, his conditioning, the way he looks, he doesn't look like he's gained a pound, just muscle. I feel good about this game, y'all. I have Dallas winning this game, and I tweeted it. I'm going to show it on the screen. I'm not going to act surprised when they do. Cowboys win. These three guys have to go crazy. Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, and Kellen. That's right, boy wonder. Another year, I'm watching you, Kellen. I'm watching you. Dial it up. It's your boy Foots.
Hey.